Morning everyone. Finally got a bit of a break from the weather today. It's still going to be hot. I think it's still going to be 35. It's only just cracking 20 at the moment. It's only early morning. Managed to score the day off today, so I thought I'd better not waste it and make the most of it and get into some cleaning that I've been trying to put off for a while. So the dishwasher's just finished, so that's cool. That's done. I've got to do the shower. I haven't done the shower in a long time properly. I do it every now and again, just spray it and whatever, but it's starting to build up with calcium, so I'm going to try something a bit different. I've actually got a brush attachment for your drill, and I've got some stuff called Barkeeper's Friend, which I'm going to give a shot and really get into it. I also want to do the bench in the kitchen as well. I'll show you why in a minute. Retic's going really good. Comes on every morning I've got it coming on at 5 because the doggies, there's the other one there, are scared of it for some reason. Don't know why. So I put it on at 5 or so just after we get up pretty early, so that way they can come out here and do their business, and then it comes on. So yeah, I've been putting it on as we're getting up, and now they're starting to poo and do wheeze like over here, which they've never. I've just picked one up from here, and they've never ever done that. It's always been along that edge there. So, but now because the sprinklers are on or it's wet when they come out here, they're starting to do it over here, which is the total opposite of what I want them to do. So yeah, I'll suss it out now with the different timer. The timer's going really well. So what we did, so the timer's under here. I've got a video on setting that up. That's pretty easy to set up anyway. But that's my setup. So what I've done, I didn't want to buy, because this hose is not expensive, but you can't just buy little lengths of it. You can only buy 10 meters or 25 meters, and 10 meters actually costs more than 25 meters for some reason, but whatever. So I found that clear bit of hose, so hopefully that lasts in the sun. And then I've got it going to an adapter and then PVC all the way. Hopefully you can see that's a little bit dark, but yeah. So, and you can see that's just been on this morning, and there's only one little leak over there. I've just got to tighten something up. It may even be from the hose, I'm not sure, but yeah, works really well. And then goes that way, that because before I had like a hose connection up here, and I had to use the hose to go there, and then if I didn't remember to hook the hose up from the night before, and then the timer comes on in the morning before we're even out of bed, it's just a waste. It doesn't do anything. It won't water because the tap's off. So this way it's always 100% connected with pressure, and then yeah, the way it's meant to be really. So yeah, and I've got that's the mess left over after doing the retic. So yeah, I can't look at it anymore. So this is the main focus today, is clean this up, or this morning, clean that up. So yeah, tried that out at my mate's place, went really well. And then I don't know if you've watched the videos, we were going to change this plastic lawn for real lawn, and it's a no-goer because of the shade that we get in winter. It's in winter that fence there casts a shadow like more than half the grass, and it's constantly in shade. And I went back through some of my earlier videos that were taken in winter, and you can see the shadow line. And I showed the lady at the turf shop, and she just went, nah, no good. That grass will die every single year. So we're going to keep this lawn. I'm going to continue with the cleaning, how I do it with the she actually put me onto another chemical that's really good, she reckons. But I've got the hydrogen peroxide, bicarb soda, and this kind of thing. That seemed to work. That's kept it under control probably the longest. It's been about 3 weeks now, and it's been really hot too. And I've also put some extra sprinklers in along that line there. I've put some extra ones in to shine out a little bit further, and it actually saturates the grass every morning now when I'm watering. So it's flushing everything down. It's probably, that stuff's quite strong, so it's probably every time it gets wet it gets reactivated, and maybe that's why it's lasted this long. So the smell actually hasn't been too bad, and that was 100% of the reason I was gonna rip this up and put real grass down. So luckily we didn't rush into it. The only thing I rushed into was buying a lawnmower, but they're not very expensive, and I'll probably give it to my old man because he's got a bit of a section of grass out the back that's a bit too small for the big lawnmower that he's got, so he might be good with that. So I'll take it there in a couple of weeks. He's only just mowed his lawn last weekend, so in 2 weeks, in another week's time, I'll take that there and try it out, and if it works, he can have it. So all good. But yeah, other than that, everything's all good. I want to clean these fans as well. One's for our bedroom, one's for my computer room. The little ones for the computer room, big ones for the bedroom. They're just getting a bit dusty on the ends of the blades and stuff, so I'll crank the compressor up and give them a clean, and give them a wipe over with that stuff. But yeah, P1 is cleaning this mess up for sure. So yeah, we'll put the radio on and get into that. Okay, all done. Back to normal. Kind of. That's good enough. Cleaned up out here. I actually, when I did use that at my mate's place, he had a little tiny rock. I think the kids emptied out his fish tank, and they left the rock on the ground, couldn't see it on the grass, and I just hit it and just nicked the blade, and it started making a ticking noise. So I just had that up on the bench and just re-grinded it with the file. So she's all good now, so that's ready to go. Next weekend, take it to my dad's. He's got 300 odd square meters of grass, so 120. I did work it out in a previous video. I think it's about 120, which is plenty for that 4 amp hour battery to take care of. So yeah, we're going to give that a shot. So all good. All right, we'll go inside now, and the shower, I won't show you me doing it because it's literally just put some paste, make Barkeeper's Friend into a paste. It's like a shake thing, it's like a powder. Make it into a paste, and then just go over the glass with the drill. I'll show you the drill brush and everything, but yeah, I'll just show you before and after, and hopefully it comes up alright. I've never done it before. Mate of mine said it works really well, so we'll give it a shot. Okay, don't laugh, but yes, I have fruit in the dishwasher. It's meant to. So program rapid glass fruit. It's got an actual fruit setting, so I'm not going nuts. And start. It just uses cold water, a little bit warm, but it washes your fruit really good. It's hard to wash grapes, so yeah, that does a really good job. So drill, that's going to be making a bit of noise. That stuff is, I don't know, never used it, still got the thing on. I've had it for about 10 years. I've actually got 2 of these. I don't know why I bought 2, but anyway. So all I'm going to do is spread it on here a bit. You can, don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see, if you look, we always sit there to have breakfast, and you can see like fingerprints and drag marks and stuff. It's not scratched, it's just I don't know, but I've tried alcohol, I've tried general purpose cleaner, I've tried bleach, I've tried everything, and nothing seems to get it off. You can actually see just there, and you can rub it and it doesn't do anything. It just makes it worse, it just smears it. So I think it just needs a good clean with this monster. So let's try that. So I'm just going to do that and then get some water on it. Just make a bit of a slurry. Don't know if you should be touching this, but anyway. This is probably going to get messy. Whoa. I want it to be a bit thicker than that before I turn the drill on, because it's just going to go everywhere. I want it to be almost a bit like a cream, like a polish that you would use for your car or something. Anyway, let's try that. I'll put it on dual speed. Okay, get the sponge. Didn't make too much of a mess actually. Turned out pretty good. Probably gonna have to let it dry to notice any different. It definitely looks, it's actually got a reflection now. This stuff's pretty, it's not coarse, but it's not smooth. It's got a bit of a grit to it. So it probably would polish it, and that's probably why it's going to work good on the shower screen. We'll see how we go. I'm actually going to do the stove as well. So this big burner is the one we use most, and you can see it's all discoloured. It's stainless steel, but yeah, it's hard to, you can't clean it. I've tried so many things, so I'm going to try that on this same method. Feels a lot smoother. This stone's probably 10 years old. Yeah, it is 11 years old actually, and this Easter coming in March or April, whenever Easter is this year, it'll be 11 years old, so definitely, I mean, it's not like we never clean it, but I've never cleaned it to this extent. See the fruit get nice and cleaned. I've got stuff all over the camera. Cool. Just clean the lens. Alright, let's have a look. So, it's a bit hard to tell. I think I'm going to have to get the Windex out, give it another one with water, get the let it dry. It's just got like a creamy kind of paste over it now. I think I'm just spreading it. I need to get some paper towel and do it with. It's all up here too. Yeah. Okay, so it does make a bit of a mess. That's all right. You can definitely feel the difference. So anyway, cool. All right, we'll do this. And I'll get the Windex, let that dry, and then we'll come back and check it out. Okay, that worked probably a little bit too well. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it on the camera, but there's a distinct line of where I did and where I didn't do. It's a lot lighter over there. It's much more visible with the eye, but I'm pretty sure the camera's picking it up. You can see the reflection's not any different. It's just a lot more smoother colour over here. It's not discoloured. Well, it is a bit darker. Yeah, no, it is. So I'm going to have to do the whole lot because that looks funny now. So anyway, that stuff does work, that's for sure. Fruit's all done. This bench is looking good. I actually found this in the kitchen. Stone Clean and Protect marble, granite and reconstituted stone. This is not marble, it's reconstituted stone. That line looks like it's gone, that discoloration line. So she's all back. It's very streaky. I'm just going to let it dry out and then it'll chalk up a bit. And then I'll go over it with that stuff. That stuff seemed to work the first time I did it when I'd only done that little patch. So I'll just let it dry first. And doing the stove now. So let's have a look. You'll have to go back in the video, but that looks like it's definitely got rid of that discoloration. There's a couple of black speckles there, but I think that's embedded in the I've never done this before, so yeah, again, 11 years. Not like we don't clean it, we do definitely clean it, but not to this extent. I actually have in here, pretty sure, I'll have to try and find it. There it is. It's a mess. This is the next cupboard that's going to get attacked. Glass and stainless steel, streak-free shine. So we'll do that on this after I've rinsed it off and get it all back to nice. Okay, that did really good. See how shiny that's come up, and it's got rid of all that staining that was all the way around. I didn't even scrub that hard because I was worried I was going to start scratching the it's got a couple marks in there, but it's a million times better than what it was. And then just to I probably picked up the cream about 3 times with that and rinsed it in between every time, and then I just sprayed it glass and stainless steel cleaner and then went over it with a paper towel, and yeah, come up really good. Mrs. is going to be pretty happy with that when she comes home, that's for sure. So yeah, no, it works good. I'm going to do this area. We don't use that area, and we don't really, well, we use this area, but it's always got like a towel down to put dishes. So this is the main area that we use. You can still see it's very streaky, so I'm just waiting for that to dry, and then I'm going to go over it with that spray there. But this area with cops are hammering because of the oil that kind of splashes. We don't really, you can see how clean these things are. We don't really use them. It's mainly this one and this one. So yeah, I'm just going to do that bit there now. And that'll finish up in here, I think, for sure. And then we can move into the shower. This stuff's pulling that kind of, 10-year-old stuff out of stainless steel, I'm pretty sure it's going to do a pretty good job in on glass, that's for sure. Okay, just going to have a break for a bit because I haven't had breakfast and I didn't realise, and I was getting hungry and I was wondering why. So yeah, I'm going to make some eggs on toast, bit of feta, avocado, but we ended up picking this up yesterday. So if you see my previous video, I had a different brand, can't even remember what it was, but this thing's got a clamp on it. The other one had like a clip, I suppose, big heavy duty clip. Anyway, it smashed all the way around. Well, it didn't smash, it just cracked all the way around here. We had it for about 3 months, and then I went to use it the other week, probably about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, and the whole thing, like, that stayed connected to this thing, and the mechanism here, the whole machine just almost fell in the water. So anyway, taped it up, used it for what we wanted to use it for, took it back the next weekend. They gave us, which was 2 weeks ago, they gave us another one. I used it during the week, and then we used it yesterday, this second one, and same deal. It started cracking around here. So I took it back, got my money back, and ended up going to JB Hi-Fi and buying this one, which is the one that everyone has a crack about. So I can't remember where my missus put the box, but I'm going to try and do this with no instructions. Apparently it connects to your phone, so I'm just going to look for the app now. Okay, easy enough. I've just set it, so the water temperature is 44.4. I'm going to set it to 70, I want to set it to 75 degrees Celsius for 13 minutes. We can start it low. Oh, okay, it needs more water. 2 seconds. There was a trouble communicating with your Nova. Okay, try that. So start. There we go. Yeah, you got to make sure those holes down there are covered up. It's pretty quiet actually. That's really quiet. That's good. Okay. This doesn't fit now because it might do if I move it. This lid I cut for my previous. Oh no, that works. That's actually a better fit. Cool, so we'll leave that like that. So I'm pretty sure the timer won't tick down yet because we're not at the 75 degrees set temperature. That's how my old one worked. Yeah. Recipe title, just go eggs and done. Save, yep. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can just choose what you want to cook. Yep, that sounds good. So yeah, all controlled from your phone. So really cool. And you don't actually have to play with that thing on there. So this thing's like 1,000 watts as well. So it's gonna heat up pretty quick. That 40 odd degrees was just water out of my tap. If you want it to go quicker, I suppose you could boil the kettle, but that's quite a bit of water because this thing doesn't sit very deep. My old one used to sit right down the bottom. This one sits a fair bit up, so that's okay. Anyway, we'll start making the rest of the stuff. Probably when it gets to temperature, I've still got, yeah, see that timer hasn't changed because it's not at temperature yet, so that's good. So when it gets to, that's a good thing about this, there's no rush, as long as you're cool, taking 13 minutes to cook eggs. We'll see how we go. Now, when they say 13 minutes to cook eggs, I don't know if that means straight out of the fridge. These are in the fridge, but they've been out for about half an hour now. So I'm not sure if yeah, we'll see. I'll do it for 13 minutes, and if the white is not quite cooked, then it means it's going to be a 14 minutes out of the fridge and 13 minutes at room temp, I'd say. So, but we'll get to know it from there anyway. But yeah, I'll get back to you when it's almost at temperature. All right, got a minute to go. Got that all done. So we'll just give it the full minute. Wait for them. While I'm waiting, I'll just go a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of flaky salt. That's enough. Oh, okay, so when it comes down to a minute, it's starting to give you a countdown in seconds then. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not an exact, I mean, you probably let them sit in there for another 30 seconds. It's not a big issue. And I did read somewhere too that when you do take them out, you should run them under cold water to stop them from cooking. So yeah, I'll do that as well. But otherwise, easy to use, easy to set up. You just got to download the Novo Culinary app, I think it's called, or not, a Novo Cooking, I can't remember. It's a white background with a orange triangle. Sign in with Google or Facebook or whatever you want. And that's it. Tell it which model you've got. Comes up with some number, and you do that, and that's it. Alright. Yeah, we'll just run them under cold water. Not that the water's very cold around here anymore because of hot days that we've been having. Okay. Alright, let's open these up. So I think you just crack them like you're cracking an egg from last time, even though they are poached. Yeah, bang on. Nice. Probably could have done with a little bit more. But you can see all the slop that would normally go when you do poached eggs stays in the shell. Yeah, bang on. Look at that. Yeah, so all that slop that would normally be in the water stays in the shell. So awesome. And then if we, that's the only thing, they like to run away. But there you go. No worries, very creamy. All right, well I'll go and enjoy this and then we'll pick it up back in the bathroom and start doing the shower screen. Okay, just starting off in here. I've just started doing this side. I forgot to do it before and after, but you can see here I haven't, yeah, you can kind of see how bad the glass is. We squidgy it every now and again, but not often enough. Yeah, you can see it here. You can hear it. You can hear it's fairly rough. So yeah, I'll just I'll keep going with that. I'll probably do all the glass and then I'll just rinse it. I think that'll be the easiest way. Okay, I don't know if you can see the difference, but I kind of did this bottom half here. And then I haven't done the top half here, and you can see the water sticking to it, but nothing sticks to it here. I haven't done the door. I need my missus I'll be in there, and she can be I just can't do it because it keeps moving, so I need her to push on the door. But this side has come up spot on. You can't even tell there's glass there really, apart from a couple of water streaks. I just squidged it off, but yeah, very good. So yeah, you can't even tell. So that's the way to do it. Barkeeper's Friend works wonders, and it's probably been on there. I scrubbed it, keep working myself around, done all the tiles, done inside. Like I've got actually 2 brushes, so This one's handy for getting into the corners. And then this is the original one I've been using to do the flat glass. But then yeah, you use that other one just to get inside like these 90-degree corners and around there. And yeah, it comes up really nice. I've just got to take that strip off from the bottom of the door there, give that a clean out, and she's going to come up $1 million. So yeah, that's the way to do it. And then I've got this other stuff. I'm pretty sure I've got some of it mixed up. Where is it? Here. I've got this from Bunnings. And yeah, this seems to work really well too, just to keep it clean and get rid of any of that soap scum as well. So yeah, that seems to work pretty good. That's probably, you can see there, I've got a bit of a collection of shower cleaning stuff. There's probably 3 or 4 different things there, between bleach and this and that. So then that seems to work the best. So yeah, so it's a bit of an effort. It takes took me about half an hour to do all that, except for the door, which I can't do just yet. So yeah, I'll finish that off when the missus gets home. Pretty much when we go for a shower tonight, we'll just do that. It'll only take me 5 minutes to do that, and then rinse it off when we're in the shower. Squidgy it, or no, probably before I squidgy it, I'll spray that stuff I just showed you all over it, give it a rub in, and then rinse it and squidgy it, and then that's it. And then we'll try and keep on top of the squidging. It just doesn't happen every night like it should. So it does make a bit of a mess. You can see here, it's all flung out on the floor. So don't mop first and then do that. That's for sure. Definitely leave the mopping till last. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now, because this bench come up really nice as well. You can see the shine on that. There's no oily spots like there was before. Right over there. So yeah, that's come up really nice. This come up nice. And because you're using the drill, because you're using that drill there, there's no effort. It's just you got to hold the drill and press a button. That's all. But yeah, come up good. So yeah, it made a bit of a mess here. Some spots on the ground and over there. So yeah, I'll just go through a couple. Yeah, it's unavoidable. It's gonna fling. I've got it on the low speed as well. For the drill, my drill's got 2 speeds, so I've got it on the lower speed, and it's still flinging everywhere. But yeah, all good. Just got to do it in the right order. That's all. But anyway, I won't end the video just yet. I'll finish that shower tonight, and then I'll put another clip at the end of this video, which you guys will see in a minute. But I'll do it tomorrow once we're totally finished in there, and we'll see how it goes.